Hi guys, welcome to my channel and please subscribe. Before we move on and before we discuss this beautiful Weijl try-on haul for the spring and summer, I bought a lot of dresses here, dresses which I don't even remember the name, but I'm gonna describe them and basically tell you like what they are and if they're worth it and if they're especially worth our coins. I wanted just to say please subscribe to the channel. If you like it, put the thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments below. I always read your comments and I'll be responding to you very soon. So let's start with this first dress. Now this first dress is very much my sister and so little myself, and that is because it's a typical, like I would say, ballerina dress. Now the beauty of this dress. So let's start with the beauty of this dress. So the beauty of this dress is the way it is cut. First of all, the cleavage is perfect, right? It doesn't have any pad inside to hold your breast, but the cut is low in the back, as you will see in a very moment. But the cut is low in the back, and the way it is cut in the front to make the cleavage is absolutely perfect, in a sense that it does not have any malfunction, and it perfectly fits the body and the body type that you are, whatever is your breast measure. So that is extremely good. Another thing that I like is you see all the stitches, all the stitchings in the upper part of the body. I think it's slightly large that size for me, but it's amazing, right guys? It fits, and in the inside is very comfortable because there's lining, right? And I was saying all the stitchings that it has, which are good because that means that the dress is not just put it and ensembled like there as it is, but there has been some work and some precision in putting this dress together. However, you guys, and I also like the skirt. I don't mind the kind of skirt that this dress represents, or this dress has. I don't mind necessarily that. However, if I have to be completely honest, the fabric, not the inside fabric, not the fabric that there's in the inside, but the fabric that is outside is just so not cool. So not cool. This is like bad. This is like bad, you guys. Like I don't have anything to say about this. It's just the color, it's good. The fabric though, it's like, where did they pick this? Like for a carnival? I have no idea, guys. I just know that this is not good. The fabric makes look this dress cheap. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. And nowadays we have very slinky, very kind of translucent almost type of dresses, right? Very soft, and you could see the softness just by looking at the fabric. And with this one, like we're just definitely so definitely off track. That's definitely off track. And one more thing that I want to say is this dress cost like, I think it costs like 30, almost 36 euros, right? So that's definitely a big huge no um in terms of dresses, just because it's just no. Let's go to the second one. So the second one is this jeans kind of dress, and it costs something like, I believe it is like 29.99 euros, something like that. And it's definitely large. It has been cut, for a larger size. That's definitely not like, I mean, I'm kind of a M, so like I'm a medium, but this one would be, I don't know, it would be too large, especially in the breast area. I mean, I don't mind that, like the fact that I can actually breathe instead of just being so tight, the dress being so tight to me and like my belly and whatnot. But that's definitely too large for the breast area. For the rest, I have to say I like the way it has been cut. I like the kind of fitting, the fact that it just goes and enlarges in the hip area. The waist is basically tight, or it's supposed to be tight. Um, you guys, and I believe that this type of dresses are very comfortable and we can wear them everywhere, and they look so nice, and even though this is black, because of the square cleavage that you have there, it's not bad. It doesn't like, I don't look morticia, and that's good. So that's one way in which we can wear definitely this type of dresses, right? Black dresses like that, so that's definitely good. However, I have to say, like, if you choose to go for one of these, just go size down, right? The same for the first. If you're really convinced, just go a size down. That's definitely one suggestion that I can make here. Now, guys, let's go for this dress. So this dress is floral. It is a long dress. It is not tight at all. And you guys, I like this. It has some type of see-throughness going around. Just because like basically there's a um, kind of a very slinky, you know, um, dress that goes underneath this one, which is already attached to directly to the dress, to the longer one that you see. So it covers us. There's a kind of lining that covers us, like in all the all our body up until I think way above our knees, right? So that's good. The dress is kind of elastic, so it doesn't make you like feel too tight in any way, shape, or form. There are some elastic bands going around in the breast area, and you guys, I do not really see the reason for that. I think that they just made it just not to look a potato sack or anything like that. Will still kind of look like that, just because I think this dress is way too long for my height. I would argue so. And I am 1 meter 65 centimeters. That would be, I think, 5 feet 4. And one way in which we could definitely kind of enrich this dress is by putting a belt. Now, I bought 3 different belts. By the way, this dress was like almost 40 euros. So not too bad, but I bought 3 belts that could possibly go with it, right? So the first one is this one that I'm trying on, which will result to be the best one. So it's not something that you have to do necessary, but I love like combining dresses with a good belt, and that's because a belt, it's always usable. You can put it on a jacket, you can put it on a dress, and it gives you hopefully a nice look. The second belt that I bought was this one, which it was terrible, you guys, because I literally could not get the belt out of the plastic bag or the plastic wrap. So that was like a bit of a trauma, and I had to cut some footage here just to get the belt out. Anyway, this belt is like just a green belt, which I thought could go with this dress and could go with some of the things that I have. So I bought this one, and you guys, the moment this belt will be on, you guys see what's the look of it. And I would definitely discourage you from, not necessarily for buying the belt, because the belt is a nice belt, but from putting this type of belt on this type of dress. And that's because mostly, we have already a long dress, so we don't need something, dangling around on top of the dress, which is a long dress. So that's definitely a suggestion that you could keep with you. And then we have this third one. Now, this third one was kind of cool. A cool double belt. It has two belts, one main belt and another smaller one. I have to say though, somebody has made this belt in a very wrong way, because when you see it on, you'll see that the belt goes on and you cannot basically put it into and tuck it into anything, because there's no room, and so you have something like, you have part of the belt dangling around, which is so nasty to see. And here I'm still struggling with putting on these belts. Anyway, this one has 3 buttons behind, but you see, guys, what I was saying, right? So it just leaves there dangling, and it's just it's just nasty to see, you know. It's just you know, it ruins the whole thing, because this was such a nice, or what I thought to be like a nice belt. You could put it on top of, you know, so many articles in terms of clothing, and we still have that. So that's definitely gonna go back to the shop. And you guys, we are back with the last dress, which is this little number right here, which, by the way, you guys, I bought it and I didn't even realize this was kind of faux leather. So it is actually like kind of coated in the inside, and has some type of lace, which is horrible, honestly, guys. I mean, this lace is so cheap that I cannot even begin to cover the idea of how cheap that lace is. However, does that look bad? Not at all. I mean, I think that the shape, the fit, the way it was cut, the cleavage, everything looks nice. I think you have again to go for a size down, just because otherwise you're basically gonna swim in this dress rather than just wear it. You're definitely gonna swim in it, and I had this exact feeling of literally swimming in this dress. But with that being said, I mean, it's a nice little number that you could put on everywhere. It is short enough but not too short, and it's short enough so that you could put on like heels, and it will just like give you stunning looks. And I believe that, I seriously believe that, I think that the straps are adjustable, and I think that the way the cleavage has been cut and has been made is just fine. And I think that works on everything basically, you guys. For every type of occasion you would need, you know, something like this. Just take it a size down probably, which is best if you order from this website, and that's definitely a number that everybody needs to have in the closet. And that's definitely you know, one of the dress that I'm thinking about keeping, because it's nice. I mean, to have something black that you could wear without, you know, styling too much. So that's definitely something good to have always in the closet, whether it is this dress or something like that. I would not recommend to put in this case any belt or anything like that, because just we want something simple. So that's just the image of how large that dress is. All right, so with that being said, definitely you know, this one and probably the long dress, the one that we saw before this one, are definitely my favorites of this try on haul, because they actually, you know, are more in my, I would say, my style, and I think that they just look nicer than others. So that's definitely my opinion, but please let me know what you think. Comment below, subscribe to the channel, and you guys, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.